It is that time of year for a beloved Dayton tradition. It returns again this season.
The Rikes Christmas windows live at the Schuster Center, and Rhonda Moore joins us now to show us what's new this year.
Good morning. For 11 years now, you've been able to come downtown and check out the Rikes windows, and this year there's something new. Joining me now is Emily Smolinski, and you're going to talk to me about what you have this year that's brand spanking new.
Yes, we are so excited. We have a new deer, a new addition to the family. Every once in a while, a new critter will come out of the woodworks. She was brought to us by a couple of staff members that actually found her. So we like to include anything new that we possibly can.
So if someone came down here last year, they'll see something different this year. All right, so now what are you guys doing with the reindeer this year?
We're going to have a naming contest. So all you have to do is put your name in the Santa's secret box with your suggestion for what we should call this girl.
Any suggestions so far?
We've gotten a couple, but Santa has not approved any yet.
Okay, so when will Santa decide the name of the deer?
Right around the new year, when he returns to the North Pole and has some time to look through.
All right, so how can people find out which name was picked?
You can go to our Victoria Theater Facebook page, and it will be posted there within the first couple of weeks of the new year.
Talk about the windows in general. How many do you have this year?
We've got 5 windows, and then Bubbles. She's a smaller window. We've got the Elf Workshop, the Woodland box, Bubbles, the Riverscape box, the 50s box, and Victorian box.
And every year people just love coming down here to see these, don't they?
They do. It's something that everybody can really enjoy, and it's free.
And it gets you in the holiday mood, doesn't it?
Yes, yes.
All right, well, if you want to come and check out the Rikes Wonderland windows in the Winter Garden at the Schuster Center, you can do so through January the 2nd from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. And coming up at 8:05, we'll tell you about Santa's secret that you'll be able to find in each of the windows. Back to you guys.
That's a really cool thing to check out. If you haven't, or if you have, go back and see it again this year.
And free, right?
Yeah, that's another good part.
All right, well, many of you remember the original Christmas window displays at the old Rikes department store.
They have been brought back to life at the Schuster Center in downtown Dayton. And Rhonda Moore says this year there's another Santa secret.
Good morning. There are 5 Rikes windows for you to look at this year, and every year there's a Santa secret. And joining me now is Emily Smolinski, and you put this together, the Santa secret, every year, right?
Yes. So every year there's a secret in each box, and only Santa knows what the secret is. The clue is that it's always related to Dayton somehow. It could be invented here, maybe first time here. So always a little bit of Dayton history in there with it. And once the kids find the object, they can write it down on the entry form and put their entry in the box.
So it's just for kids to guess this?
It is, yes.
If the kids guess right, what do they get?
The prize is a family 4-pack to the rest of the PNC family series at the Victoria Theater, including Dinosaur Train and Pinkalicious.
And Big Bang Boom?
And Big Bang Boom.
And the cutoff for this is when?
When the exhibit closes on January 2nd.
Why should people come down here and check out these windows? I mean, they've been a tradition down here in downtown Dayton from back when Rikes was here. It's
one of those things that spans generations. We have grandparents and parents and children and grandchildren that just come down, and it's a generational thing that people can experience down here.
And you put these windows together every year. Do you ever get tired of doing this?
Not a bit.
You love it?
I do, yep.
All right, great. Well, if you want to come and check out the Rikes Wonderland windows in the Winter Garden at the Schuster Center, you can do so through January 2nd from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. And we'll be back at 8:50, and we'll tell you about a toy drive that's going on down here. Back to you guys.
Nothing says it's the holidays like the Rikes window Christmas display.
Children of all ages love seeing the windows. Rhonda Moore says there's a toy drive for those who can't.
Good morning. Kids love coming down here to the Schuster and checking out the Rikes windows every year, but unfortunately some kids won't be able to do that this year because they'll be in the hospital, and that's why they're having a toy drive here this year. Joining me now is Emily Smolinski, and she is the curator of the windows here. All right, so tell me about why you guys are asking people to bring in stuffed animals.
Like you said, there are kids who need these toys, and it will just make their Christmas. So through December 12th, you can drop off a stuffed animal new with tags at the Victoria Theater or at the Schuster Center in the Winter Garden. You can also drop off these stuffed animals at the Victoria Theater in the lobby on your way to see the Velveteen Rabbit on Saturday at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock.
And these stuffed animals will go to kids where?
At Dayton Children's Hospital, because these children are in the hospital over the holidays.
How many stuffed animals are you guys trying to get?
We're trying to get as many as we possibly can for all of the kids who will be going through the hospital this holiday season.
And this will just brighten up their day, won't it?
Oh, it absolutely will. Some of the kids just don't have a whole lot of Christmas in the hospital, and this is a way to brighten their day.
For people who can't come down here to check out the windows, what are they going to see this year?
They're going to see a brand new deer, which we're going to have the naming contest for, and just the history of Rikes living here in these windows. We'll have thousands of people come through here, just generations of families who have been here in Dayton and people who are new to Dayton.
All right, great. Well, if you want to come and check out the Rikes Wonderland windows in the Winter Garden at the Schuster Center, you can do so through January the 2nd from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m.